It's been the home of the Panthers since 1996. Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. We welcome you to EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
First play, and McCarthy to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have. And fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
As the play fake, it's McCarthy. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll be third down.
I like the aggressiveness. Early in the game, right out of the gate, make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield. And what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and For this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point try forthcoming. His kick is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he will finally be tracked down, nearly a touchdown, but he'll set his team up with first and goal.
Oh, so close. I mean, those are tough. You go that far, and it doesn't result in a touchdown. But give that kicking team a little bit of credit now. They never gave up on a play, but what a return it was inside the 10-yard line. That was sensational.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. Off play action. Here's Williams. And he'll take it on in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. No problem there on the extra point. And the Seahawks will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 21.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The pass. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
They hand it to Gibbs. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short. Play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
First and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 10 yards.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Complete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
On first and 10, it's good. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Here's a third down and 4. Play fake. Now Williams. He'll look deep for Pittman. He's got it. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. A play fake. And they'll throw with Williams. Scramble. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Eagles. 60.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he is out of bounds It's on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 38
A
yards.
big play to kick off this drive. 38 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Seahawks football beginning this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
What is up? Thank. Yeah. Tempo. Punch first.
Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Vegas.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Pass intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's inside the 40, and he's all the way down to the 30-yard line. A long one from Gibbs,
It's a
42 yards.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers are back within 4 at 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball's coming out to the 35. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
1st down. 24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Seahawks.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's taken in. It's James Cook. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. On the bootleg, it's Williams. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Danny Gray. Touchdown, Seahawks. The extra point, up and good. And the Seahawks are out to a 21-10 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
On the double. Panthers 6. Hawks 7. Go.
They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Check out.
A run here with Gibbs. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Jalen Petrie on the stop. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Okay, ready?
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
60 Bobcat. 10, 18, right here. 60 Vice Warriors, 17.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
24 yards.
That's number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion. Continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. 2nd and 5. Now Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Going up top for Evans. Inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Seattle. The extra point is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark them down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And you'll manage to pick up about 4. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down. Now a timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break. It is 2nd and 6. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught by Gibbs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet inbound.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
2nd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
What is going on?
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Vegas!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. This ball batted away. That's incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. 3rd down coming up.
On the coverage.
They send Evans in motion.
Vegas! Combo!
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for and taken successfully.
At their own 32-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Gain of 12 yards.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
First down.
Here's 1st and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Come on. Set. 60.
They run it to the right here with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss.
Tackled
And it's
back at the
2nd down.
30-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 18. Time again. Warrior 70. 19. Lion.
Play action now. It's McCarthy. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
14.
Ready. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger. Buffalo 18. 79 Bronco.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Panthers going to turn things over to the field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. The This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Panthers are back within 2 scores.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. To the outside, catch made by Evans.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Seattle.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
What is that?
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. He'll manage only a couple. Holland Oliver in on the tackle.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 3.
From the 41, here's second down and 7.
What is that?
They send Evans in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Here's a handoff to Cook. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Third and long. Here's Williams. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy.
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
What's up? Vegas!
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Oh, looked like he hit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this will stay a 2-possession game.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Inside the 20. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That's a gain of 72 yards.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. You got Tiger. You got Tiger right there. Check, Panther. Steady, ready?
They're trying to punch it in with Smith. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
The play lost the yard.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go!
Here's McCarthy. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 3-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Cook. Breathing room up past the 15. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
Gain of 26 yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
First down.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
On the handoff. This is Cook. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They send Evans in motion. Quick throw down. The RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
They'll drop to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards.
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Seattle.
A carry for Cook. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of one.
Loss of a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
On second down, Cook. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On third and 2, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Vegas!
They're going for it. Here's Williams. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's second and 21 at the 32-yard line.
So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. And make that a 5th straight victory. As they're looking tougher and tougher to beat every week, especially heading to playoff time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.